y'all, it's your girl LaToya, and welcome back to GurlBye. If you're new here, welcome home. This channel is where we slow down, breathe deep, and talk about life in the kind of way that feels like it's just you and me, sitting in the living room with no filters. Today, we're talking about something I keep seeing everywhere: video podcasts. Why is it that more and more people are tuning in to these long, raw, unscripted conversations and completely letting go of traditional late night shows? Let's really get into that. So first off, we got to keep it real. Late night used to be the thing. You'd have your favorites, right? Fallon, Kimmel, Colbert, whoever. They were funny, polished, predictable. But that's the thing, predictable. And somewhere along the line, that stopped being enough. The jokes got recycled, the interviews felt stiff, and the whole vibe became more performative than personal. That's where video podcasts come in. These shows feel like real conversations, like people aren't reading off a teleprompter or sticking to a script. They're just talking. And for a generation that's tired of pretending, tired of fake perfection, that hits different. Let me paint the picture. You open your phone, you click on a podcast, and what do you see? 2 or 3 people chilling in hoodies, drinking water or coffee, talking for over an hour. But instead of zoning out, you lean in because it's real. You start listening, nodding along, feeling like you right there with them. That's connection. That's presence. That's something late night just can't give anymore. Another reason video podcasts are blowing up is because of accessibility. Anybody can start one. You don't need a fancy network deal or a suit and tie. All you need is a mic, a camera, and something real to say. That's why we're seeing so many new voices rise up. People from the culture, people from underrepresented spaces, people with real stories. And the audience, they showing up hungry for that. People are tired of being sold to, tired of the production and polish and forced viral moments. We want the messy, the silent pauses, the tears in the middle of the sentence, the laughter that wasn't planned. That's what video podcasts deliver. And it's a breath of fresh air. And I know some folks still don't get it. They ask, why would anyone watch 2 people talk for 2 hours? But let me flip that. Why do we binge hours of reality TV or scroll TikTok for 45 minutes without blinking? We crave connection. We crave voices that make us feel like we're not alone in what we think or feel. And that's what podcasts have become. Little communities built on real talk. And let me say this too, for Black creators, especially women, podcasts are a powerful space. We don't always get handed a seat at the table, but we're building our own tables, pulling up chairs, making space for each other. You hear voices on these podcasts that never would have been heard 10 years ago. That's not a trend. That's a shift. That's culture moving forward. Now, I'm not saying video podcasts are perfect. They're still clickbait, still folks talking loud but saying nothing. It's still mess out there. But there's also depth, healing, insight, laughter, moments that stay with you. And you know what else? Podcasts let people slow down. In a world that's rushing every second, sitting down for a long conversation is actually revolutionary. And some of y'all don't even realize you need that space until you're in it. You start off just watching. Next thing you know, you reflecting on your own story. You remembering something you've been pushing down. You learning something new. That's the power of these platforms. They give you space to think and feel without being rushed to the next scene. So yeah, late night still exists, but the spotlight is shifting. More people are turning to these raw visual conversations because they offer what the world is missing: depth, realness, connection, time. You can feel it. People are tired of sound bites. They want soul. And if you ever thought about starting one, do it. Don't wait for perfect equipment or the right vibe. If you got something real to say, someone out there needs to hear it. Start where you are. Use your voice. You don't need millions of followers. You need a message and a moment of honesty. If this conversation sparks something in you today, drop a comment. Let me know what podcast you've been vibing with, or if you ever thought about starting your own. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. This kind of content changes how we see ourselves and how we connect. If you feel in the message, like the video. If you want more real talk like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on them notifications so you don't miss when we sit down and talk again. I'm LaToya. This is GurlBye. And over here, we not just listening, we are being heard.